He's the bunny to see this weekend, and he is hopping into our studio right now, along with Jason Jacobs and some of their other zoo friends to talk about the big event going on out at Reid Park Zoo. There you go. Ta-da! Jason, I said the bunny to see this weekend.
It is the bunny to see this weekend. We cannot confirm or deny that this is the Easter bunny, but this is the biggest rabbit you're going to see in Arizona this weekend.
I do agree with that. I do agree. And I did say another zoo friend. Who did you bring down there?
We brought one of our leopard tortoises, and we have a lot of tortoises at the zoo. We actually, this is a leopard tortoise, and they get the name leopard tortoise because when they're young, their shell is covered with spots like a leopard. As they get older, they lose those spots. And this one's about 25 pounds. We actually have an Aldabra tortoise at the zoo named Herbie, who's close to 500 pounds. If you know anyone who drives a Vespa, that's the equivalent of like 2 Vespas. 2
Vespas?
Yeah.
In a tortoise.
Yeah, but you shouldn't ride Herbie, though.
Herbie, don't ride Herbie. And so we know Herbie the 500-pound, but what about, does she have a name?
You know, she doesn't have a name. This tortoise doesn't really respond to names. She's checking out her tomato snack right now.
Can I suggest maybe, can we make her maybe Tina Jr. for the weekend?
You know, she could be your namesake, Tina the tortoise.
Yay!
At Tucson's Reid Park Zoo.
Yay! Everybody go see Tina out at Reid Park Zoo. And I noticed she has some beautiful feet.
Well, yeah, and I mean, your nails are really painted really nicely.
I'm very Easter inspired.
Yes. You know, if you look at their feet, they have really big claws and really hard padded feet. You might think they need a mani-pedi, but they use those claws because they dig, and they live on the grasslands of Africa, which can get very parched with the sun, dry grasslands. So they need those real flat, rough feet to get through their natural habitat.
Oh, so me and Tina Jr. cannot get a mani-pedi together.
Well, we could do some other things together for you. You got to come out to the zoo and see her in her natural habitat.
Yes, and I know you guys are going to have so much going on at the zoo, including we're going to even learn more about the bunny. Yes,
you know, we're going to have this big bunny as well as some smaller bunnies that the kids can touch, and you can bring your family out to meet this big bunny for our Easter celebration. Bring your cell phone. We'll have a nice area that you could set up and get a really nice photo with a backdrop. And if you don't bring your camera, we'll have photos available for sale. But you can bring your own camera or your cell phone. And 10 to 1 on Saturday and Sunday at Reid Park Zoo, #1 tourist attraction, wildlife attraction in Southern Arizona. We're so proud of it. Our staff does an amazing job, and we're happy to have that bunny here for this weekend.
Well, since we have the bunny here and we're talking bunnies, live bunnies, and the biggest bunny we're going to have in Arizona, tell me a little bit about just bunnies and kind of how they're related to everything.
Well, what's really interesting is people think that rabbits are rodents, and they're not rodents. They're in their own mammalian order called lagomorphs. And rabbits are related to hares and this adorable little animal called a pika, spelled P-I-K-A. Look up pika. We don't have them at Reid Park Zoo, but we'll have tons of rabbits and tons of fun this weekend.
We learn something every time you come on. So we're learning about rabbits, we're learning about Tina Jr. down here. What else is going to be out at the event?
Well, you know, we're going to have interactive animal encounters for our visitors to meet an animal up close. We'll have some live rabbits. We might have a tortoise. We have a bunch of great animals for that. Plus, you could come out and see all the other animals that live at the zoo. Our elephants, our giraffes, lions, tigers, bears. Oh my, right?
Oh my.
Those are animals that you don't want to encounter a lion or a tiger or a bear, right? Yeah.
No, none of those.
Bunnies like to eat carrots, but lions and tigers and bears, They are carnivores, but they are safely kept in their habitats at the zoo. We have a magnificent group of staff that takes care of them, and we're going to have some enrichment out for the animals, where the animals are going to get to have some fun things to tear open, and it's going to be a great weekend.
And I was going to say, because we're looking at these pictures, we're getting the animals kind of into the festivities as well.
Yes, they're going to get their spring celebration baskets.
Spring celebration baskets. I love this, looking for the eggs. So of course we're going to be able to see all of the animals. We're going to have, like you said, the interactive with all of the kids can kind of get hands-on with the small bunnies, the big bunny.
The big Easter bunny.
We can bring our phone to take a picture, but if we do want to purchase one, how much are those pictures going for?
$5.
$5. I counted, even though we have no phalanges going on there. I love that.
And it's good that, because I didn't know. So the rabbit, Big Bunny helped me out.
Big Bunny helped you out. This is going to be so much fun for the kids.
Big Bunny's actually, so I'm the zoo director. Big Bunny is going to be the de facto zoo director for the weekend. So I'm going to give my responsibilities over, and if the zoo is covered in pastel colors and eggs and baskets. I expect to see that.
Absolutely, because that's what happens when a bunny gets in charge. Yep. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Tina Jr., you were amazing. You're an amazing guest. Now, everyone at home, you can meet the Easter Bunny at Reid Park Zoo this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 881-4753 or visit reidparkzoo.org for more information.